Greetings and salutations. I am Adolf Wolfric. I usually don't make a lot of videos, but I have decided tonight to showcase my altar and or shrine. Recently, on the last full moon, I basically rededicated myself to the pagan/Wiccan path. And before I get into what's going on with the altar, I just want to say that I am a very eclectic individual when it comes to my spiritual beliefs. I lean strongly toward Celtic paganism. I consider myself a druid. I also consider myself a priest. There's also a heavy Wiccan influence, as well as some New Age spirituality and some metaphysics thrown in there for good measure. As part of my renewal and rededication process, I have basically rebuilt my altar, and I would like to show you what I have done and accomplished. So here we have the altar. This is the back wall facing it. I have some photos of some gods and spirits that I honor. I have some weapons / spirit sticks. Here we have my homage to the great dragons, and then here on the altar itself is some cards from the Druid Oracle card representing the various spirit guides and deities that I honor. So if we go back up here and take a look at this guy. This is my homage to the horned god, Pan, Carnunos, whne. Seems to go by several different names. Not everyone agrees that he's one and the same. But this is my homage to the horned god by whatever name he goes by. Here we have a picture of my spirit guide, one of my main spirit guides, totem animals, the wolf. I really love this picture. There's just something about his eyes that really, I don't know, kind of pierced my soul. Here we have an homage to the goddess. In this particular case, the Morrigan. I've always felt a special kinship with her, and I decided to honor her. Now, the colors that you see are my house colors and not necessarily the colors that represent these deities. Of all my pagan friends, I am most likely the least knowledgeable, but being eclectic, I pretty much follow my own path and what I feel is right. This object here is basically a wand. Something I made just out of a stick and some leftover parts from a sword, actually. The runes represent protection and spiritual warrior. This is the clan Wolfric pendant. Again, in my house colors. Some Celtic knots going on here. Now, pendants maybe aren't historically accurate when it comes to Celtic clans, but like I said, I am eclectic. My mother's side is Scots-Irish, My father's side is European, probably even Saxon. Here we have a picture of an eagle that I've had for quite a while. Again, one of my totem animals. The stick you're seeing here is what I refer to as a spirit stick. Again, it's in honor to the horned god. May not be an exact likeness, but it's one that appeals to me, and therefore I have made use of it. Here you can see the spear that I put together. This of course is, in my opinion, very Celtic. It also has a great deal to do with whne, the multi-talented Celtic god. Now these symbols that you see are something that I found online. They're referred to as moon glyphs. They may very well be part of Tolkien's work, some other fantasy author. However, I found that they appealed to me. The one we're looking at right now represents power. The one we see here behind the staff represents balance. And this one here represents energy. We pan down. Some of my strongest spirit guides and animal totems are the dragon, especially the fire dragon. He is very protective of me, and has on more than one occasion come to my defense spiritually. This is my represent of the veiw, or the tree of life, which connects heaven to earth and represents a connection for us all. This is a statue of what I consider to be the great god, dragon god Anemone, who is also a protector. And then here we have the earth dragon, more of a companion, as I am a very earth-based and very much a child of the earth. You can see here on the shelf some cards. These cards here, they're the Oracle deck that Philip Carr-Grom put out. I do consult them from time to time, and I will be consulting them tonight in my ritual. This here is just a ritual bowl that I use. This is my bowl of Futhark runes, which I also consult from time to time. Here again we have a representation of the wolf, one of my spirit guides. Here have a stag, which represents to me again the horn god whne, Pan, Hern, or whatever name you want to call him. The cow, according to Philip Carr-Grom and the Druid Oracle, represents the goddess. So I am using this particular picture to represent the goddess. And then the raven, which of course is a representative of the Morrigan. All in all, I'm very proud of this altar. I used what I had on hand to make it, and I believe that it has turned out quite well. Thank you for listening.